From this session, we are starting with the functions in Excel. So we'll start with the very basic one like Excel functions. So what are the Excel functions? Like row, rows, column, and columns. These four are the most used Excel functions. So what does the row function does? It provides the row number. How? We will just write the function with no arguments and it will give us the row number. So what is the row number? Fifth. In case we are writing row and supplying the arguments this, it is giving me 5. So we can use it two ways. One is without argument. When we are using it without argument, it will give me the row number for the same row in which I am writing the formula. And in case I want the row number in some other cell, like in this cell, but the row number of this cell. So I gave the argument as C5 and it's giving me the row number. Simple. So with arguments and without arguments. Similarly, we have column function. So equal to column with no arguments, it's giving me the column number of this cell where I'm writing the formula. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In case I'm giving the argument, like for example this, it's giving me 3 because C is the third column. So same manner they work, row function and column function. Okay, how to use rows function, what it returns. So rows function returns the number of rows in a range of array. For example, rows, and I'm giving this as my input, this section. This is my array I'm supplying as argument. So it said I selected 9 rows. In case in the array portion, I'm selecting the entire sheet. It's giving me the number of rows in one Excel sheet. Same way, columns function work. It returns the number of columns in an array or range. So when we write it like this, column, and selecting like 4 columns, for example, it's giving me columns, and I selected, for example, this. It's giving me 3 because I selected 3 columns. But here also, if I'm selecting the entire sheet, then it's giving me the number of columns in one worksheet of this Excel sheet, this one workbook. So this is how these functions are used. And probably here you can think where to use these functions, what will we do? You know, we can see what is this row or how many columns are here. But when we move to the advanced Excel part, and we use, you know, advanced VLOOKUP or advanced data validation, we need these functions. Like if you ask me the usage of row function, then when we talk about the duplicate values in VLOOKUP, we handle that case with row function only. So refer to the module where we have talked about the VLOOKUP with duplicate value, and you will get to know the advanced usage of this function row function.